Hello, World Civ 106. Welcome to week 4, and we will be done at week 7. So we are moving along. Keep up the good work. Don't forget those papers. Works cited. Dates for time periods covered. Give me some content. That's the magic to those full point papers. Okay. So yeah, let's just keep on top of that, and if you start getting behind or you have some issues, remember to always contact me. If you have questions, we are covering a lot. I do hope that despite the fact that we're going over so many different things, that you're taking advantage of, actually learning from certain things. So we covered Judaism in a way that most don't get an opportunity to, because we went over the Talmud, for example, and that was, I think, a really important thing for you to be aware of. You've been learning about Zoroastrianism, a very important religion that is very little known because it's also not practiced very much in the world. There's not many people following Zoroastrianism now. And then, Hinduism and Buddhism, and looking at all of those really important belief systems. I'm sure I always see in the comments that many of you are always shocked that Buddhism comes out of India and not out of China, because it's so much associated with people's minds to be China, or at least somewhere else in Asia. And so anyhow, just those kind of little tidbits are great for you to become more aware of the world and have that background knowledge. Now we're covering some Norse and Celtic ideas, and going through a development of Christianity. And I really enjoy, first of all, I love the Viking sections. That's something that I really got into. And Snorri Sturluson, I was able to go to his, well, I call it a shrine in Iceland when I was traveling, and pay homage to there's a statue of him in Iceland, and they have the area that he's supposed to be from. And there is a scholar of Snorri Sturluson on the site. I was really glad that I had the opportunity to do that. I consider him a great literary figure and of great importance to the world and to Western civilization specifically. And looking at things like Lord of the Rings and all that kind of fantasy stuff that I like, and also being able to, so much preservation of ideas about pagan culture prior to Christianity. At least, we're not 100% certain, of course, as the lectures say, if it's how much is that specifically him or unique to one region as opposed to another, but it's something to work with. And then, of course, we cover Christianity in a very thorough way, in a way that I wish I would have had earlier on. Because when you grow up in a Christian household, you basically are learning about what you'd perceive to be true Christianity, or simply the religion of your family. If you grow up Catholic, you're just, you're Catholic. If you're Protestant, you're taught, oh, the Catholics do it wrong, or somebody else does it wrong, and then you do your thing, and you read, or you are back to the Bible, or you stick strictly to the Bible. So what I want you to do is keep in mind that since most of you in my class probably grew up in one of the Christian traditions, when you study the section, don't think about what is true Christianity in the sense of what's the right way to do it, but this is historically how it developed, and whatever you make of that, whatever version of Christianity you are now, it historically came out of this situation here, okay? And that's what's important for you to realize. And that includes the Bible canon. So even some Christians that really, they want to talk about forgetting all that history and the church, but they just want to go to the Bible. Well, the Bible developed over time as well, and that's the thing I wanted you all to realize, to know that that even Martin Luther questioned if certain books could be in the Bible, and that seems to have been something that certain Christian scholars were comfortable debating, while now I can't imagine any Christian theologian of any branch not having everybody yell at them or cut them off or call them a heretic for debating if a particular book of the Bible should be in the Bible. But that's in fact what was going on during the Reformation period, and sometimes even before that. So it's interesting stuff, right? Okay, and so then last, that's about it. I'm actually posting also a video that my daughter is in. She's a musician. She gets that from her mom, my ex-wife. She used to be able to perform here quite a bit in Portland before COVID, and so recently she was able to be in a video, featured in a video with a local musician. And I just wanted to post it because it's my daughter, and why not? So, in any case, I hope you guys are all of you having a great week or getting through it, and like I said, always contact me if you need anything.